still think we can probably come up in this 4 hours and get to that retest area. Making a bottom wick at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to discuss that in a sec. Two seconds. Right, yes. Yeah, so I think this move down hopefully is just gonna be the 4 hour creating a bottom wick, and then we can continue up basically. But I don't know if you saw, but in the weekly outlook that I sent last night, I was talking about taking trades about out of this consolidation, playing where we are a higher time frame. So obviously that candle right there would have given you a shout to put stops below there, and then to do that to kind of get to here, but we're not there yet now. So obviously we would be looking for like support to form to test the highs and then continue up. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, gold 4 hour as well looks good to come up, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Give it a couple more minutes. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Ramsey. Right, we're just going to give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then we're going to make a start. Good morning, good morning. Morning, Alan. Okay, let's make a start over here. Okay. So we're gonna start off with gold over here just for the minute. Well, this is definitely the type of music to wake you up in the morning. Right, let's look at gold 4-hour chart. Okay, so looking at gold, what can we see at this point? So we know that before the weekend we had this big move up on gold, bullish, creating a further high at that point and creating us a target at 1805,900, right? So we know this is obviously a key level that we're looking for, that continuation of buys based off the market structure still being very bullish. And after this rejection, where potential more buy orders were collected, and then we can start continue moving back up. What we're paying attention to here is this previous range, right? Why that's important? But the previous range, we can see how we respected support above that range. That's the first thing that obviously we want to see. And the second thing is that we got closures on the 4-hour above previous resistance during the Asian session. So what makes sense now for our current session? Well, it makes sense that potentially we're gonna create a bottom wick on this new 4-hour and continue pushing bullish to finish something like this, maybe even during the London session, or London session's gonna respect this whole area, and then New York's gonna be breaking above the highs to continue bullish back up to 1805,900. But ultimately that's the target. Now if we don't respect that and we pull back inside the range based on the 4-hour candle, where it makes sense for us to come back to? Well, this most recent fresh support. So you have at this point, you know, a couple of areas to pay attention to on gold. So obviously we want to be looking at this area here as well based on our current 4-hour, because this is our recent 4-hour S. So we obviously want to make sure that we have this zone marked up, which is around 1792. You can see 1-hour structure still very bullish. 1 hour is obviously broken above this resistance. I did say during the weekly outlook yesterday to HTG members that buys above 1797 made a lot of sense. You can see how the 1-hour candle closed above there. You've had a little bit of a squeeze to the upside. We're pulling back at the minute, but now we need some form of a support, rejection, and a break above this minor resistance being formed to push up to the 4-hour level. And then you can see that this 1-hour resistance is the wick of the 4-hour. So for me personally, I think 1805 is going to be kind of max target, because this rejection wick, we could see the same kind of thing occurring again. So we want to be a little bit careful with that. But yeah, as you can see right now on gold, this is the area that we basically want to be respecting in order to say that we're going to continue up. If we don't and we close back below here, then you could arguably say there's an opportunity